What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Sonic Frontier review scores. They're out. The game comes out tomorrow, and they're not amazing. Now, as I always say, the opinion of myself doesn't change when I make these videos discussing reviews. I always talk about reviews in the fact that they shouldn't be the main thing that makes your decision. You should be the main thing that makes your decision. But if you go based off reviews, if they're, kind of one of the final pieces of the puzzle that allows you to buy or not buy or whatever the game, that's totally fine. But I tend to kind of push the idea that you should make your own decisions. For me, and I actually just made a video a few days ago on Sonic, I was on the fence, and I had said this seems like a game that's going to have some good and some bad. The reviews seem to reflect that. So right now, it has a 73 on Metacritic based off 45 reviews. I was trying to will into existence like a low 80. I think Metacritic did a tweet on Twitter a few days ago saying, what's your prediction? I said like 82. I really wanted a low 80s game because I felt, all right, that Sonic Mio's bouncing back in that way you could imagine. Now, of course, these reviews don't take into account everybody. Skill Up, for example, on YouTube, or even the Dreamcast guy or any of them, they don't count. Now, Skill Up actually really didn't like the game, so I don't think he would have helped the review score go up. But it does seem like a game, and again, this is important when you look at reviews, it does seem to kind of back what I've been saying about my feelings of this game. The open world really scared me. It still does, I guess, in the moment right now. It scares me. And from what I've seen, it seems like it's kind of hit or miss. I've seen a lot of stuff about Pop-In, not good whatsoever. Now, the reviews are interesting if you look at them just for fun. You actually have some 9s out of 10, 3 of them at the time I'm recording. You got a couple 85s, and then you do have a really good amount. I would argue maybe 10 or so in the 80, and then if you even include like the 75 range. So 75 to 80, you can probably get up to like 15 reviews. The issue then comes, there is loads of 7s, and then there's a couple that really bring it down. Again, just based off Metacritic, just based off of the average, if you even care. There's 2 40s, or 4 out of 10, and there's one, Digital Trends gave it a 2 out of 10. Very, very low. I'd like to know. I actually haven't looked at the time of recording this. I want to know what they gave Saints Row, or like if they reviewed new Tales from the Borderlands. I guess that's something I like to do from time to time and say, well, if you think this game, and I'm not saying it's wrong to think this game is awful, but if you do think this game is awful, what did you think about some games that I personally have played this year and I really don't like whatsoever in the 2 that I just listed out? But look, 73 is not awful. It does seem like, based off of reading as many of these reviews as I could, and I watched Skill Up's review as well, it seems like this is a good foundation. This is a good starting point. This isn't necessarily a great product. Now, again, you have people that gave it 9s. People actually like it. I've seen on Twitter people say, Sonic's actually kind of fun. And that's fun, right? That's an important word. People play games for fun. I know that's shocking to some people, but that does happen. And if the game is just moderately fun and you just play and you feel fast and you're doing stuff that Sonic hasn't done in a while, and it's doing it relatively better than Sonic has done in a while, right? Maybe that's enough for you. And that's, again, that's the difference between reviews and just, if you're playing the game and you don't care, what score, if you got a 73 versus a 75. But it does, from what I've seen, and from what I've seen leading into this game, I feel pretty good standing on the video I just made. I'm on the fence. I don't think, I said I wasn't going to get this day one. I'm not going to get it day one. Ragnarok comes out the day after. And ultimately, too, one of the biggest issues of this game, seemingly, is those pop-ins. I think if you fix the pop-ins, the game does become a much better game, even if there's still some major issues, here and there. I think just fixing the pop-ins could really help. So maybe if I give this game a month, maybe it's a Black Friday sale. For me, this is me personally. If I buy it for Black Friday, get it for half price or whatever it may be, and then give them a few weeks, they can do the patch, then maybe the game, ultimately improves. Maybe it's all of a sudden an 8 out of 10. But right now, it's not for me. It doesn't seem like, based off what people have said and from what I've seen leading in, it doesn't seem like this is the Sonic game to take it to like the promised land, which sucks because I really actually wanted, I think actually every Sonic fan wanted this game because it did seem ambitious. It did seem like it was really going to try to do some new stuff. The issue for me has always been that open world. It didn't look full. It looked kind of weird with all the weird, just the floating things to do your moves or just to make you seem fast. It just never seemed right to me. And it seems like that was reflected in some of these review scores as well. At the end of the day, it's your decision. It's your money. If you don't care about scores, that's fantastic. I don't care about scores. It's just these scores kind of make me feel more confident I'm on the fence, and I'm still not getting the game day one. So my opinion hasn't really changed. Let me know in the comments if your opinion has changed or if you're getting the game. And I wish the best for this game. This is a game that I want to root for, and I have been rooting for a while. So hopefully Sonic fans at launch, I can join them. I will join them in maybe a month or two, but hopefully people that get it immediately like it, and the game's fun. And again, it does seem like this is one of the better modern day Sonic games. So let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.